I belong to the King. With Jesus as my Savior, in Him I have everything. I belong to the King. I belong to the King. With Jesus as my Savior, I belong to the King. Many years ago, back in slavery time, there was a rich man who owned as far as his eye could see. He was out riding in one of his many fields one day when he heard a voice singing, I belong to the King. He rode over to the singer and he recognized him. It was one of his own slaves, the one that he called old Mose. He said, Mose, why are you so happy? It's 90 in the shade and getting hotter by the minute. Look down at the end of this field, Mose. Mose, you sawed timber off of my land. You sawed it into lumber at my sawmill so you could build that shack to live in, Mose. Mose, you're a slave. You don't have any money, and you belong to me. Mose looked up at him and he grinned. He said, my father is rich in houses and lands. He holds the wealth of all the world in his hands. All the rubies and all the diamonds, all the silver and all the gold. His coffers are full. He has riches untold. He owns the cattle on 1,000 hills. He's gone to prepare a place that where he is, someday I can be also, because I belong to the King. Well, the rich man just got back on his horse. He went on about his day. But that night an angel appeared to him in a dream. Told him that the next afternoon at 6 p.m., the richest man in the country was going to die. The rich man couldn't sleep any the rest of that night. He got up early the next morning and went into town. He started making preparation for his own funeral. He bought himself a new suit. He bought himself the finest casket that his money could buy. He invited his friends and his neighbors to come over just to say goodbye. But 6 o'clock came. Nothing happened. They thought that strange, for you see, God has never lied. Suddenly there came a knock at the door, and a voice saying, Master, Master, old Mose just died. The rich man could hear him singing, I belong to the King. I belong to the King. I belong to the King. With Jesus as my Savior, in Him I have everything. I belong to the King. I belong to the King. With Jesus as my Savior, I belong to the King. Do you belong to the King? Do you belong to the King? Is Jesus your Savior? Do you have everything? Do you belong to the King? Do you belong to the King? Is Jesus your Savior? Do you belong to the